Good morning and welcome to Mind the Moment's Tuesday morning gathering brought to you by Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare and Tufts Health Plan. I'm Jackie Johnson and I'm delighted to be with you today to meditate and to explore mindfulness together. So as usual, we'll start today with a question, and then I'll share a few thoughts and lead about 15 minutes of a guided meditation practice. And we'll have some time after that for questions. So if you would open the chat at the bottom of the screen and click on the blue drop-down menu that says hosts and panelists, and be sure that it reads everyone so the community can see your comments. So let's take a moment to arrive with a few intentional deep breaths. Breathing in and really feeling the in-breath, and on the exhalation, really feeling into the out-breath. Feeling the weight supported in your seat if you're sitting, by the feet, by the earth if you're standing. So my question this morning is, what quality of mind and heart would you like to bring to practice today? Perhaps there's a word that comes to mind immediately, or just sort of take in the question and see what comes up. What quality of mind or heart, what quality or qualities would you like to bring to practice today? And feel free to just share that in the chat. Peace and serenity. Yeah. Gentle focus. Resolve. Awareness. Acceptance. Curiosity. Quiet my mind. Authenticity. Compassion. Such a richness in our sharing and being here together and seeing the range of responses. Happiness. And for me, what I was thinking a lot about is my aspiration of kind of a quality of open-hearted curiosity. And I add the open-hearted part to distinguish a little bit from that kind of intellectual curiosity we can have to know the right answer, but really more of a vulnerable, open-hearted quality of curiosity, relaxation, and focus. That's great. And feel free to keep adding as we move on. So, so we'll move into practice shortly. And I really want to encourage you to make today as simple as possible. We're really building muscles here for remembering. When I was thinking about what I wanted to touch into this morning, the themes that came to mind are that this is really a practice of remembering. That's sort of the muscle that we're building here. And I looked up definitions of remembering, and there are lots, but what really resonated is the word recollect or recollecting. And isn't that what we're doing in practice? We are collecting the attention and recollecting it, recollecting it every time it wanders, to be present. And, sometimes people joke that if mindfulness was just about being present, that dogs would be the most mindful creatures, because the other quality that is important to being mindful is this the attitude that we bring to this quality of presence, being an attitude of interest or curiosity. So we're really overcoming the habits of planning, of leaning forward into the future, ruminating about the past. And then as we practice, we're also discovering any fruits of the practice, what comes out of it for us, because that's what keeps us coming back. It's sort of, in my mind, like exercising, right? If we didn't notice that there were abiding traits that come of our exercising, that there were fruits of engaging in the practice of exercising on a regular basis, we might not come back to it. So similarly, we're wanting to notice the fruits in our lives, beyond just in the practice. So it's not necessarily about building more concentration or noticing that there's less thinking in the practice, but how is practicing benefiting our whole lives? So with that, let's find a posture that's right for you in this moment, that combines a sense of wakefulness and also invites relaxation and ease. Let's really make this as easeful as possible. So that might be sitting, might be standing. Laying down can sometimes lead to sleepiness. So I'd encourage you to sit or stand, and allow the eyes to close if that feels right. And again, inviting in a couple of deeper than normal breaths. And if you're feeling any agitation this morning, you might lengthen the exhalation just to invite more settling. And then just allowing the breath to settle into its natural rhythm. There's no need to breathe in any special way or to try and change anything. And scanning the body, beginning at the top of the head, especially feeling into areas around the forehead, the eyes, the jaw, just inviting softening. And at your own pace, just moving through the body. If there are any areas of tension or tightness, just allowing them to soften, no need for any effort. And feel free to let my voice be in the background if that's best for you at any point. Just notice what's good right now. And it might be that you feel the sensation of a bit of light or sunlight streaming in. Maybe there are areas of the body that sometimes have pain, that are free of discomfort this morning. Could be the feeling of being in this community, feeling the support of community gathered here together today. It could be just a feeling of mind and body coming together in this moment. And you can stay with whatever sensations have come up here as an anchor for your practice this morning, or choose whatever is most supportive for you to bring a sense of collectedness of attention when the mind wanders. So it may be sensations of breath coming in and going out, might be the feeling of the hands wherever they come into contact with each other, with the body. Might be the feeling of the feet on the ground, or it could be sounds just coming and going. Whatever most easily brings a sense of ease and collectedness. Noticing what's the quality of attention right now, and using whatever anchor you've chosen to bring the attention back each time the mind wanders, with gentleness, with care and compassion. Bringing interest to whatever's being known, experienced in this moment. We're not trying to create any special state. Simply inviting release of anything extra that's not needed here. Thoughts will come and go, and there's no need to grab hold. If you notice you've been lost in thought, simply noticing how it feels to have been lost and to come back. How does it feel to cultivate simplicity in contrast to the mind being caught up? Checking into the attitude of the mind, noticing if there's any tightness that's not needed, simply inviting softening again. In the last few minutes of practice, how can you make this even simpler? Noticing if there are qualities from this practice that you might take forward into the day in an embodied way. So, can we remember the feeling of whatever anchor you've chosen from practice? Can we remember to feel the feet on the ground, the earth supporting us, the feeling of the hands, the feeling of the breath to reconnect us with present moment throughout the day with this sense of interest and curiosity? May we all be safe and protected, be happy, be healthy and strong, live with ease. And may the qualities we've been cultivating be of benefit to all. And as you're ready, taking your time to just allow some light in if the eyes have been closed, just allowing them to slowly open and take a moment to notice seeing. And bringing the attention back. So, if anyone would care to share, love to hear a bit about any experience you have of practice and any questions that you have. If you have a favorite poem, book, or resource to share, feel free to post that in the chat. The other thing I thought I'd touch into this morning, I attended a webinar last week presented by Scott Shigioka, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, who has a new book coming out. I think it's coming out in November, I want to say, called Seek. And it's about curiosity. And it seems to marry very well with practice to me. And so he talks about the benefits of deep curiosity. And he actually has a model. The acronym for the model is DIVE. And the D stands for detach, let go of your assumptions. The I is intend, set the stage for a mindset of curiosity. V is value, see the dignity, humanity of self and others. And E is embrace difficult moments. What do we need to take care of ourselves? And that just felt to me like what we're doing in this practice. And I don't know a lot about the book yet, and I don't know how much he brings in science, but he talks about the benefits of deep curiosity as being challenging assumptions and biases, providing an antidote to fear and anxiety. And I know I've heard that there is science that points to that stress and curiosity don't coexist. So by being curious, we really can bring down our stress, embrace uncertainty with more courage. We strengthen relationships with curiosity, become more intentional and thoughtful, sharpen creativity and collaboration skills, find common ground across differences. So important these days. Move through hard times in our lives. And we can bring self-awareness and be kinder to ourselves by bringing this quality, this attitude of curiosity to our experience, really allowing for whatever shows up. Name and author. So again, the name of the book, and I think it's pre-orderable, and the author is Scott Shigioka, spelled Shigioka. And I can't really vouch for the book since it's not out and I haven't seen it yet, but heard him in a webinar. He may have other webinars available, and I know he does have a website. Anything else? Any other resources that anybody would like to share? If you want to share qualities that maybe emerged from this practice that you aspire to bring forward into your day, feel free to share in the chat with everyone. And I want to thank you all for your presence today, for being here. Tara Healy will be here tomorrow and Thursday. And I look forward to being with you all again. So thanks for being here, and I wish you a wonderful day.